Hello and welcome back to Celestial Ascension Tarot and Healing. My name is CJ. Today we are going to be doing the Taurus weekly love reading. This could be your sun, moon, or rising sign. If this reading does not resonate with you, you can always check your other placements. Please take what resonates and leave the rest out. If this reading does not resonate, please do not try to make this reading fit where it doesn't. Also, if you would like to book a private reading with me or follow me on my other socials, all of that information will be in the description box down below. So let's get into this, Taurus. Let's see what's coming in for you in love. Taurus. What is coming in for Taurus? Ooh, Taurus, somebody that you've been dealing with is going to be getting their karma. I feel like somebody is going to be held accountable for their actions. Most definitely. I feel like this is something that you've been waiting on. Taurus, when it comes to love, I feel like that you are dealing with a situation, and some of you may still be in the middle or in the thralls of this situation, this connection. I feel like some of you guys are just feeling you're frustrated because there's no progress in this connection. I feel like this person that you're dealing with, you know, I feel like there's kind of like this hot and cold energy. I feel like the person you're dealing with is completely impulsive. This is a person that just basically they go and do whatever they want. They will not hold themselves accountable for their actions, or they will not admit that they was in the wrong, right? This person, I feel like is that they're out here just kind of weighing their options. Like, you know, they're toying with you, they're toying with other people. This person, I feel like, is also out here, you know, just spending money on whatever they deem fit. Like, I'm hearing, like, I don't want to say too much of derogatory things, you know, because of, you know, YouTube. But you're in an energy of doubt. Like, you're just really doubting. You're doubting this person. I feel like this person is really making you stressed over money. You know, paying the bills on time. This person is just out here spending frivolously on, you know, what their wants, you know, what their desires are, and you're in this energy of stability. I feel like some of you are kind of like on the brinks of bankruptcy because of this person. This person is just out here living their best life on your dime. I feel like is that you're finally realizing that you maybe have really overly committed to this person, and this person is not really giving you the stability, they're not really giving you the respect that you deserve. This person just lacks any type of depth or quality, and they also have a really bad reputation around. Like, everybody knows that this person is out here, you know, just doing shit they shouldn't be doing. This person's going to be held accountable, though. I feel like something is going to end up happening. I'm hearing legal. I don't know if this person ends up, you know, getting put in jail. I don't know if this person could be doing fraud. They could be out here scamming other people. But I feel like this individual is going to get locked up. But they're out here, they're just, I feel like is that they could be sleeping around with multiple people, using multiple people. But they just on some shady shit. They own some shady shit. And there's people that know this, and I feel like you hear What's going on? You're sitting around, you're hoping that this person is going to change. I feel like this person keeps telling you, you know, like one day, you know, everything is all going to turn around. Things are going to be better. One day I'm going to marry you. I'm going to take care of you, but I got to do this. I got to do that. Like, I feel like as if this person is just giving you false hope. You're over here, you're trying to manifest this big change because I feel like you really do care about this person, but you're also turning a blind eye, you know, to their wrongdoings because you want to believe that they're going to change. But I feel like this person is just, they just scheming, they just lying. This person gives you mixed signals. There's this hot, cold energy. I feel like there's been a lot of arguments about this, especially when it comes to the misuse of money and funds. I feel like, you know, one minute this person is telling you that you're better off without them. The next minute they're telling you, oh, someday we're going to get married and we're going to have this and we're going to have that, right? Just give me some time. Things are going to get better. And you over here, you've been patiently waiting. You've been taking care of this person. I feel like is that they're spending on your dime. They're spending on your dime. But this person, I feel like, keeps giving you excuse after excuse after excuse. You're getting frustrated. You don't know what to do. And it's like you're trying to do anything and everything you can in order to get this person to just stop. To just stop doing their dirty deeds. To just come home, commit to you. They're going to give them this happy life. But they just keep giving you these excuses. This person's wearing a false mask. This person is wearing a false mask. Taurus, I feel like is that you're gonna come to the conclusion that you don't need this person anymore. I feel like is that you're really, what I'm hearing is like you're just like on the verge of just throwing this person to the wolves and, you know, letting them learn how to take care of themselves on their own, because this person is so codependent on you, but they're also codependent on others, because I feel like this person just schemes. They scheme for money. I feel like that when you do end up ending this connection, if you haven't done so already, this person, oh, they're going to be regretting it. But the thing is this person loves to come in and play the victim. They know that they victimized you, but this person loves to have that victim mentality, and they're going to come back in asking for this forgiveness. This may have started happening maybe this spring, or it will, you know, I feel like things could be playing out the following spring, or the following spring is when they're going to be coming back in. Because I feel like this person is going to end up landing on their ass. We do have winter time coming in, so something significant about this connection could be happening around winter, or you're going to be hearing something about them. But I feel like is that they're going to end up in some type of trouble. They may end up getting locked up. Pull a couple more cards on Taurus. Yeah, Taurus, I feel like is it with the help of your tribe here, like close friends, family, people that you trust, I feel like is that they're going to help you to like really purge not just the energy, but also to actually get this person out. Like I'm hearing something, I'm hearing somebody in my head screaming like, you just got to get out of my house. Like, because I feel like everything that they have was because of you and because of other people. Like, this person has never really worked for what they have. It's all been from other people. What is shadowing this connection or this individual? Let's look into the shadows of this person. This person is empty. This is one-sided. They all about themselves. Sometimes they can be a little forceful in what they want. But they're also a haunted individual. Like, I feel like they're haunted by their past. They're haunted by their deeds. And they also, you know, they're in this lustful energy. It's like it's not that they just need validation from other people when it comes to even, you know, sexual encounters. This person has a problem. I feel like they could be a sex addict, but they also have this need to, you know, to try to use their charms, use themselves. You know, maybe they're very good in bed. They try to prey on people to get what it is that they want, monetary wise. But this person, they're selfish. They're just all about them. And with this emptiness, it's like this person is trying to go out here to find things to fill that void. But the thing is like their appetite is never satisfied. It's like they need more. They need more. They're never satisfied. But they're going to get caught up in some shit, though. They're getting caught up in some shit that's going to end up landing them in jail. Taurus in this connection. Taurus in this connection. Here we have that apology and forgiveness. Oh, they're going to be begging for mercy. They're going to be begging for your mercy. I feel like this person's probably going to be calling you, begging for forgiveness, wanting you to get them out, to bail them out, hire them a lawyer or something. They're going to be preying on your good nature. They're going to be preying on your good heart. But Taurus, I feel like a lot of you are going to feel bad and feel like that you need to help this person, because they're going to come back in with the same promises that they promised you before. And I feel like is that you need to be careful of falling victim to this person's cunning nature, because I feel like they're just going to use you again. Let's see what the outcome for this connection for Taurus is. Taurus. The outcome for Taurus. The outcome for Taurus. The outcome for Taurus. Taurus, I feel like is that you're finally going to realize that this person is just extremely self-centered. This person is codependent on others to survive in this world, and they may use it through sex and relationships. This person is extremely toxic, and I feel like is that they have been sitting in this devil energy for so long, they just don't know anything else, because it's easy for them, is what I'm hearing. This energy is so easy for them, and this person is just extremely immature. They do not even have the ability to fully commit or to even love you, because they do not even love themselves. They're all about themselves, but they don't have any respect for themselves, if that makes sense. I feel like, Taurus, you're going to end up freeing yourself from this connection. And I feel like is that you're going to face your fear, because your fear of walking away from this individual is because Taurus, I also feel like is that you fear being alone. But the thing is that you know you're going to survive this because you're the one that's the breadwinner. You're the one that's been taking care of this person and yourself, your family. But you're going to liberate yourself from this person by facing that fear of finally walking away from this individual. The image that I'm also being shown is like a person is trying to call you from like jail, but you just like ignore it or you hang up on them and you're just like, I'm sorry, I can't continue to keep bailing you out over and over again when you're just going to be out here doing the same shit, is what I'm seeing here. But I feel like is that you may end up going through a bout of depression and sadness because you put so much time and energy into this connection. Even though you knew, like you heard the stories, you heard the rumors, you knew within your heart what this person was out here doing, but you just really didn't want to believe it. But now the universe is really putting this in your face for you to see, like, hey, this person is not meant for you. It is time for you to walk away from this. It is time for you to move on, heal from this, because they have other things in store for you. Because you deserve so much better than this person. But they getting their karma. I keep hearing that over and over and over again. This person is going to get their karma, and they are going to be begging you for forgiveness and to take them back. But I feel like is that you're going to finally redeem yourself from this person and having to deal with their shady nature, their inconsistencies, their false promises. You're finally releasing this person to their own fate is what I'm feeling here for you. Alright, Taurus, so this is your weekly love reading. If you resonated with this reading, hit that thumbs up button or put a comment down below. If you haven't done so, please be sure you hit the follow button and hit that little bell notification at the top. That way you can be notified when I upload new content. And as always, Taurus, sending you lots of love and light, sending you some really good positive vibes your way this week, and I hope that you have a wonderful week ahead of you, and I will see you next time.